Now, Jon, in your writings, you talk about the PMD, Tell us, what do you mean by that? It sounds like a whole new area of profession.
So what the PMD is actually the producer of marketing and distribution. There used to be people that used to take films and connect them to audiences. Those were called distributors. There aren't so many anymore, and there are many more films that are created by filmmakers than can be handled by any kind of distribution apparatus. So it's a recognition that filmmakers need to now be responsible for distributing their films and connecting their films to an audience. I think the biggest mistake is waiting until you've completed the project to start distribution and marketing, and especially audience development. So I would say to anyone starting a film now or conceptualizing a film that you need to start developing your audience from inception. And frankly, you should be developing a long-term audience. And so we knew our audience was graffiti writers and street artists, and we also knew that our audience were fans of graffiti artists and street artists. And we just started reaching out to them on MySpace. We had all the people that we interviewed and met connect with us on MySpace. We connected all of their email addresses. We also did something on our website where we gave people stickers. We actually mailed people stickers for their email address, because no one's going to give you their email address, you know, just by saying, give me your email address. It's like you have to give them something in exchange. So we actually spent $500 on postage mailing stickers to everyone who requested a sticker, and we developed, we got 2,000 people on our email address because of that before we finished the film. I think it's really important for filmmakers to think about branding themselves, and if it seems appropriate, and I always qualify what I say because I think that not everything is for every filmmaker, but if it makes sense to you, I think it's smart to think about yourself as a brand. You are probably one of the only ones that has a direct relationship with your fan base. And what this process is talking about is developing yourself as a brand and then to have a direct relationship with your fan base so that they can engage with you on all of your projects, and that you can even go to those filmmakers for support in making projects. Not just you know, doing things that are called crowdfunding, but also crowdsourcing content.
Give me money, 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 give me sex, 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 give me drugs, drugs, drugs. Give me money, 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 give me sex, 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 give me drugs, drugs, drugs. Give me, give me, give me. Praise the almighty dollar, it's the only God that I trust.
There's a really interesting site called Wreck-A-Movie, which is about crowdsourcing.
How do you spell that?
WRECKAMOVIE. And so if you want to crowdsource your film, get other people involved in making your film. And then there's Indiegogo and Kickstarter, which are good crowdfunding sites. But all of these are basically audience development. It's not people replacing the funding of your film completely. It's not about people making your film for you. It's all about engaging your audience in different ways.
So whereas behind us they are building something that should be called the Hubris Towers, Jon, rather than compete with the big penis-waving 3D multi-billion-dollar Smurf movies by Titanic Boy, he has found a way to be true to his own soul and also stay on the ball to make a living out of it and get to a public and make real art. So it's very fitting that we are here at this location. Thank you, Jon Reiss.
Thank you, Lloyd. It's been an honor and a pleasure.